All right, let's go on to our game. The game here is mini bracket. Explain it to me, Dampo.
Bracket to unpack it?
Yeah, that's the name of the game. Bracket to unpack it. There you go. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, 18 bracket, and you fill it out. We are going to do NBA duos.
Okay, so let me give the context of this. I don't really do a March Madness bracket, and the producers made fun of me because they're like, oh, Nick is, can't give his March Madness picks, but can do a 7-round NFL mock draft. I think it's important to stay focused on things you actually know about, not pretend you know all about stuff you don't know about.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What? Go ahead. Speak on it.
You pretend that you know certain music and you don't. You pretend on a lot of things.
Hold on a second. Let's just talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
Danielle thinks that if I don't know all the words to a song, I'm not allowed to sing along.
You're not.
To it.
You can't sing along to something that you don't know the words
to. But what about
it makes you look stupid. It's like singing like, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you don't know the words. Just don't
But
say
I
anything.
know some of the words.
If you know some of the words, then say that one word and then move on.
Danielle's favorite group, New Edition, was at the
my favorite childhood group.
Yes. Okay. Was at the Prudential Center in Jersey this week.
It was so good. Dang, great concert.
So she's been talking about this concert for so long. And if you don't know New Edition, it's like love music. It's R&B.
And Keith Sweat and Guy, all R&B.
All R&B. And so she'd been talking about this concert, and I assumed we were going together to this concert because it's intimate, sweet music you want to share with a loved one. Danielle tells me on Saturday, she says, have you gotten the New Edition tickets yet? I'm like, no, I was waiting. There's a lot available. I was seeing if some better ones come available, we'll be able to get them. She's like, all right, I need 3 tickets. And I said, who's going with us? And she looked at me and said, you're going? I said, what do you mean, am I going? She's like, you don't like New Edition? I was like, they're fine. I don't love them, but if I... She's like, you don't even know the songs. It won't be fun. I'm going with my friends.
It's not fun going to a concert with somebody and they don't even know the artist. Like, it doesn't, like, you got to jam with the person you with. And I can't jam with you if I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
But you didn't even jam with Ashley.
Yes, I did. Ashley and Gary was on point.
You went up to the front without them.
That was just for a little bit. They didn't want to move around. I mean, I'm a bigger fan than them. That would have been the same with you. At least when I came back to them, they were still jamming and singing the songs with me. You just be, oh, my baby.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's go back to this.
Right, so
let's go back to brackets.
So we're doing a bracket of NBA duos. The producers have seeded these. They have not shown me the seedings. So it's 8 NBA duos. Tell me them 1 through 8, Danielle.
Embiid and Harden, 1.
Yeah.
2, Durant and Booker.
Mm-hmm.
3, Tatum and Brown. 4, Giannis and Drew.
Yeah.
5, Kawhi and PJ. PG, my bad. 6, Steph and Clay. 7, Luka and Kyrie. 8, LeBron and AD.
Having LeBron and AD as the 8 seed in this is an outrage.
I think it sounds about right.
No, it does not sound right. Put the graphic, but that means LeBron and AD are facing Embiid and Harden in round 1. Those might be my top 2 seeds, and one of them is going to have to go home. So, to me, Embiid's better than Anthony Davis. But when Anthony Davis is at his best, it's close. LeBron and Harden's not close. Harden's not going to be able to guard LeBron at all in this 2-on-2 game. LeBron and AD advance. LeBron and AD advance over Embiid and Harden. What'd you say?
I love Harden, though.
I listen, I picked the Sixers.
And Embiid was awesome.
He's been awesome. And we like the Sixers because of our friend Daryl. And they're my pick to win the East. But this is a 2-on-2 game. We're going LeBron and AD. Giannis and Drew versus Kawhi and Paul George is a very easy one. Neither Kawhi nor Paul George have any hope of stopping Giannis getting to the rim. Giannis and Drew move on. Let's go to the other side of the bracket if we can. The other side of the bracket. There we go. KD and Booker versus Luka and Kyrie. I got to go KD and Booker. There's just not enough defense. The problem is Luka will put up some resistance. Kyrie is just going to get shot over by either of these guys every single time. Then Tatum and Brown against Steph and Clay. That's a really tough one. I'm going to go Steph and Clay.
Yeah.
Steph's ball handling and the shooting there is enough to overcome the physical imposing nature of Tatum and Brown. So we have, talk about a lot of upsets. We have a 2, a 4, a 6, and an 8. Left side of the bracket. LeBron and AD against Giannis and Drew. I'm going Giannis and Drew. Giannis is too good.
Really?
Giannis is too good. Giannis is just unstoppable. And Drew is such a good defender. He could give LeBron some trouble as far as dribbling and ball handling. Drew can knock down shots just well enough. Giannis and Drew. Right side of the bracket. KD and Booker against Steph and Clay. You've got to go KD and Booker because of the shot. They are close to Steph and Clay in shot making, and the size advantage is so substantial. So now we end up with KD and Booker against Giannis and Drew, and I'm going Giannis and Drew. Giannis is so clearly right now the best player in the league, and Drew is one of the most underrated players in the last 15 years in the NBA. Giannis and Drew, that's my best NBA duo right now.
I like NBA talk.
Yeah, I know.
I enjoy it.
That's why it's a good time for you to be on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.